Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about updates around Sergio Perez, as well as the impact Yuki Tsunoda is said to have had on Red Bull. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Sergio Perez, with it being confirmed that several teams are interested in bringing him back to Formula 1. Now, Perez most recently drove with Red Bull, and in 2021 and 2022, I think he had two really good seasons. His form started to take a bit of a turn in 2023. Still, though, he managed to finish second in the driver's standings. In 2024, however, things really did take a turn and he really struggled in that car, was nowhere near Max Verstappen, and even though he did sign a contract extension with the team midway through the year, he was dropped at the end of the 2024 season. But Perez feels he's not done with Formula 1 just yet, but that he'd only return if he can find the right project. He was quoted by the official F1 website as saying, "There are a few very interesting projects out there. I've been approached by a few teams since Abu Dhabi. Right now, the season has started, so a few things will open up in the coming months. We are talking to a few parties out there. Once I know all my options, I will make a decision. What is very clear to me is that I'm only coming back if the project makes sense and it's something I can enjoy. I've spent a long time in F1 already. I've done most of it. Once you step back, you realise how much you give up your life to be in the sport. So to be in F1 fully committed, I need the motivation." Now, even though Perez did have a really tough 2024, I do think he is a really good F1 driver. He's pulled off some seriously good performances in his career. I think his best one was what he did in Sakir in 2020. Going from last to first in a midfield car, that was just absolutely exceptional. And I really do think a good destination for him would be Cadillac. It's a new team joining the grid in 2026. They'll want an experienced driver. And Perez is just that, and on top of that, he's driven for a race-winning team, he's won several Grand Prix, so yeah, I think him and Cadillac would be a great fit. But let's move on to Red Bull, and I just want to start off by saying I love their new livery for the Japanese Grand Prix. It was reported that they would bring back the white Honda tribute livery that they ran in 2021, and well, it's now been officially revealed, and I think it looks so good on the 2025 Red Bull. I just think it's such a nice livery, and I'm so happy that Red Bull have brought it back. And on top of it being a tribute to Honda at their home race in Japan, it's also a nice way to celebrate the team promoting Yuki Tsunoda. As we know, Tsunoda has just joined the Red Bull team. Liam Lawson was dropped after 2 Grand Prix. He's gone back to the Red Bull Junior team, and Tsunoda has taken his place. Now, as we know, Max Verstappen knows how to get the best out of that Red Bull. He's always up there. He's always in the mix at the front. But for sure, it's not an easy car to drive. There are issues that need to be fixed on that Red Bull, as Liam Lawson found out, and as we know, he struggled and was just dropped after 2 Grand Prix, and pretty much he was just nowhere near Verstappen at all. And while Tsunoda has never physically driven the RB21, he has tested it in the simulator, and it doesn't appear he's got too many concerns about it, with him saying, as quoted by Racing News 365, "I spent about 2 days in the simulator. From that experience, I didn't find the car to be that challenging to drive. I definitely got the impression that the front end is very responsive, as people often say, but if you ask whether it felt tricky to handle, I wouldn't say it gave me a particular strange feeling, at least in the simulator. Of course, how I want to set up the car is probably different from Max. I want to develop my own car setup, get a good understanding of it, and gradually get up to speed from FP1. And Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has confirmed that Red Bull gave Yuki Tsunoda several simulator sessions following the Chinese Grand Prix, which offered very good feedback to the team. Marko was quoted by motorsport.com as saying, "Once again, Yuki is in his 5th year, and experience in such difficult conditions is an enormous factor. Yuki has repeatedly emphasised that he's actually the right man for Red Bull Racing. We gave him 2 or 3 simulator sessions, and those were very good. Also, his technical feedback, something he'd been criticised for in the past, was very solid." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.